Hello, my name is Cece Rosso, and my creature is about cone snails. A general overview of what you will be learning in this presentation. First, we're going to start with general information about cone snails. We're then going to learn about the cool creature feature about the cone snails and how they are able to help us in the future. The picture to the side is what a cone snail looks like. So here is some basic information about cone snails. So cone snails are invertebrates. That means they lack backbones. They are carnivores, so they eat worms, some eat other snails, and some catch small fish. Cone snails are among the most diverse groups of shell mollusks. They grow between 1 inch to 9 inches long. In the picture from Carnegie Museum of Natural History, we can see a shell from a cone snail. Where can you find cone snails? You can find cone snails in the Indian and Pacific Oceans, the Caribbean and Red Seas, and the coast of Florida. Now, if you look at the map, although it's from 2016, we can still get a good idea of where these cone snails are found. We can see there's a hot spot in the Caribbean area, and there's a good amount in like the Indian Pacific Ocean region. The cone snail's cool creature is that we are able to use its venom in modern day medicine. The picture is a picture of a scientist giving a cone snail some fish, so we are able to extract its venom. Mandy Herford, a chemical biologist and a venom scientist, talks about how venom, most of the time we think about as a supervillain. It targets the blood, brain, and membrane to help paralyze the animal. The venom is there to protect these cone snails. Professor Herford also talks about how we can use the venom as a superhero as well. If scientists and researchers are able to weed out the components and identify these components in the venom, we could use it in modern-day pharmaceuticals. How are researchers able to harvest this venom? They are able to harvest this venom by having an exchange of food for venom. The scientists will give the cone snail food for exchange for venom. The National Institute of Standards and Technology says that in the lab, the cone snail has learned to exchange venom for dinner. Here, in the picture, a snail extends its proboscis and discharges a shot of venom into a latex tube. What is cone snail's venom used for? It is used for modern-day medicines. Although we do have painkillers like morphine and opioids, they can have negative long-term effects if used frequently, like addiction. In 2004, the FDA approved a new type of pain meds called ziconotide, a medicine that has come from cone snail's venom. Safi Hermi talks about how there were clinical trials of intrathecally administered ziconotide in it. The ziconotide had good effectivity in both chronic and cancer-related pain. Although the ziconotide did have good results in it, it is more a last resort type of option. The ziconotide is often used as a last resort due to its relatively high cost and requirement of an intrathecal pump. The side effects of ziconotide ranging from mild ataxia to auditory hallucinations. Cone snail's venom can also be used in small-scale pharmaceuticals like anti-wrinkle cream. The picture to the side is a ziconotide medicine. In this presentation, we learn about the basic information about cone snails, like where they live and how big they get. We also learn about the cool creature feature of us using the venom in modern-day pharmaceuticals. We learn about how the scientists are able to extract the venom by giving the snail food, and how we can see cone snails in a positive view instead of a negative view. The last thing we learn about is how the venom is used in modern-day pharmaceuticals. Thank you for watching my presentation and hope you learned something new about cone snails.
Here are my sources.
Here are my sources for my photos.